Hello, I'm Michael from Gypsy Jazz Australia. I'm here today to talk to you about my range of Wagon picks that we've imported from Michel Wegen in Holland. You'll find my website www.gypsyjazz.com.au. You can also email me at michael@gypsyjazz.com.au. The Wagon chip picks, they need no introduction in the Gypsy Jazz world. They're probably one of your most famous Gypsy Jazz picks. Michel Wegen has been a pleasure to deal with, and to be honest, when I first started this business, I went straight, he was my first port of call because I needed to get Wagon picks into the country, make it easy for everybody to get their hands on them, and a lot less expensive. I remember going to my first guitar lesson. It was just before coronavirus kicked off, before we went into lockdown in March 2020, and I sat down, I came in with a classical guitar and no pick, and my guitar teacher, the wonderful Miranda Douche, has introduced me straight away to the world of Gypsy Jazz and La Pompe. And one of the things she said to me as part of that lesson is every Gypsy Jazz player at some stage needs to own a Wagon pick. It's synonymous. So the range I've got in from Michel, I'd say his most famous pick is the 3.5. That is his classic Gypsy Jazz pick. The amazing thing with Michel's picks is not just the sound, but also the grip. I don't know what he makes them with, but for me with La Pompe, it was a game changer. I tried for a month and couldn't get that percussive sound. My daughter ended up buying me a Wagon pick for my birthday, and it just changed everything. I was a convert immediately. I started off with the 3.5. It's just magic. I've got that in the white and the black, and I've also got it as a left-hander as well. I needed to supply something for the poor left-handed player. So that's the range with the classic Gypsy Jazz picks that he does. I've also got it in a 2.5, so it's exactly the same shape, but as opposed to the 3.5, this is a 2.5. I actually find these really great. They're a little bit more flexible than the 3.5, and they play a little bit softer. So especially if you've got a whole jam all full of solid, 3.5 playing Wagon picks. It's nice just to be able to just play a little bit quieter, give the lead a chance. But when it is your turn to do a lead, it actually performs very well. It's an awesome pick. I've got that available in black and white. What these are for right-handers, these particular picks now. I've also got the Fatone, or the Fat Tone pick, which it is what it says. It creates an awesome fat tone. These are a 5mm pick, the same shape as Michel's other varieties. But this one you're starting to get into the rhythm, but it does do a really good lead as well. But yeah, when you wanted to get the rhythm going, you cannot go wrong. It just flows through the strings, and you really get that percussive sound. I love listening to Noosh. It's almost like his percussive sound is louder than his first stroke. I've also got the Wagon picks in the 7mm too, and I actually really love playing with this. If I'm just having a night of rhythm, this thing's awesome. You can't go wrong, and you're just joining in it, but you're really the one that's keeping that tone going, because you just get that real zoosh sound going right through the strings. Again, awesome pick, nice one to have as an additional pick. Getting a little bit too big to use for lead. I also got in one of his trimmers. It's the same size as his classic Gypsy Jazz pick, but 3-sided. And this thing you'll never lose grip of. If you've ended up with pizza grease all over your hands while you're in the middle of the jamming and it just comes time to play sooner than you thought it would be, this thing's never going to move. It's just an awesome pick. And again, 3-sided, a little bit bigger, and an awesome pick. Another good one to have even is the Jermaine pick. Awesome for rhythm, awesome for lead guitar. The other one that was a bit of a surprise that I got in was a suggestion from Michel. He said, once they find out you've got Wagon picks, you're guaranteed that there's going to be people seeking to get the big city pick. This is actually the pick that's apparently used by Stockler Rosenberg, and he just loves it. But I straight away, as soon as I got them, I got a call from a guy in Western Australia that Michel had referred to me, and it was Gary Lee, who's the artistic director of the Jazz Guitar Society of Western Australia. And they have quite a membership, and they bought several packs of these off me, as have others around the town. And they're a great pick for lead. Gary particularly likes them because you can put them between his fingers and switch between fingerstyle and lead. And he also said that for the up-down rhythm, up-down with the lead playing, it just flicks through very easily. It gets nice smooth. Actually, says he feels very confident using them. So yes, I've also got the Big City, and they're available in the 1.8 and 2.2. So that's the range of Wagon picks. I look forward to catching up with you sometime, and in the meantime, happy jamming, and thanks for listening. Bye now.